So we are taking our leftover paint in any colors we want to make an amazing pour. Yes, we are back with our wild and crazy colors. And if you missed it, I have a theory that as long as you combine one dark color, we're talking in your blues and purples, grays and blacks, and three colors that are similar to each other. So take a piece of the rainbow or monochrome, so a light green, dark green, super dark green, you will get a masterpiece. Now, of course, your consistency and your paints have to be correct. We are on the thicker side, so we are about 2.5 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. All right, so in this piece, I am deliberately trying to create two galaxies and somehow blend them together. So, as you can see, I'm taking my own advice and I am doing almost monochrome, but you can see different shades of gold. And I'm actually going to do this again with aquas and blues. But instead of one dark color, I'm actually going to do 3 dark colors. We're going to do a deep Prussian, a Diox purple, silver, and black. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of dark colors once we finish layering this cup. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm getting so excited. Just look at the colors and how they are playing so well with each other. Just that section where we have that bright yellow and the teal and the deep dark purples. Man, man, I'm loving this. There's the bottom of my cup. And that silver is playing really beautifully against that Prussian blue. So I definitely see where the two galaxies are coming together. There's a stark contrast. Oh yes, look at that center. and I'm just loving it. So I'm actually using this bronze color as my extender because it has not been acting right. Sometimes you just have paints that kind of thin out or thicken up, and no matter what I do, this paint just continues to thin out. And you've seen I've used some of these paints in previous pours, and so it's left over from a big project, and I don't want them to get clumpy, so I'm using it. So that's why I'm using all of my bronze today. It really doesn't matter what color you use so much as the extender, because 8.75% of it is going to go off the canvas anyway. But this does allow you to create composition and movement and control of your artwork. So it is an important component, although it seems very wasteful. A lot of the paint I do scrape into a cup and reuse. Now, this time I did not do that because I am in the process of doing some bulk filming. And so I didn't have everything in place, and this puppy pad has a lot of residue, so I won't be able to keep this paint, but I'm actually not going to tilt off as much as it seems. All right, so I'm loving the edges. So when you carry paint off your edges and you pull it back, it tends to drag and sometimes create really pretty striations. And I tried to do that with that little bit of purple that's off the bottom right there. I wanted to catch some of that and bring it back. And so now I'm just doing some minute adjustments. I'm right now seeing how much paint I really have on my canvas to make sure I don't need to get any off. Okay. And it's very important to be patient at this stage because you've tilted a lot of your paint off. Moving slowly will allow you to see the reaction, because there's a reaction to everything that you do. So cause and effect. If you move paint here, it's going to take it from somewhere else or stretch it here. So it's really important just to be patient. People think that fluid art is just all instantaneous. And on YouTube, it gives that impression because we curate our content. But it actually takes longer than you would think on a lot of projects as we gauge what we want to do. You know, you would be surprised at the power of a dot. And so I literally took my leftover paints and I mixed all them blues and purples together to be able to make different color dots. And so I'm literally going to transform this piece of art and really connect these two galaxies together, in my humble opinion. There really wasn't a rhyme or reason. I just wanted to cluster around the darkness of the purple and then that silver, and then just melding or blending those pieces together. So that's exactly what I did. And if you're enjoying this video, if you would hit that like button and subscribe button, it helps me out tremendously and it's completely free to you. Also, shameless plug, if you are enjoying my content, I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my Patreon or my YouTube membership channel. You pay just a small fee, helps out my channel, but you're going to get exclusive content. I do giveaways, I do gifts. It's lately, those accounts have been very active, and so join me there for some additional behind the scenes things, more goofiness, all of the above. And so here, I kind of just was doing some more blending, and you know, my thing here. And so I can't wait for you to see the final look. And those are my sides. My paint covered everything effortlessly. And look at that, y'all. I am really, really pleased with how this turned out. And tell me in the comments if you think the embellishment is just perfect. Now, it would not be me if I didn't have a little sneak peek. Y'all, I cannot wait to blow your mind with this piece. So check out the link for this piece. It is amazing, and I can't wait to see you in another video. Remember, do everything with love. Treat your friends, your family, and even your enemies with love.